Well, the NBA G League franchise here in Grand Rapids will have a little bit of a new name and look coming up this winter as the Grand Rapids Drive now become the Grand Rapids Gold. And tonight we are joined by Steve Jabara, the team president and founder. And Steve, you're now partnered with the Denver Nuggets instead of the Detroit Pistons. So a lot has gone into renaming the team. What has the whole process been like for you and your staff?
We knew about 2 years ago the Pistons really wanted to have their own affiliation and they wanted the team closer to Detroit. And so one of the things that obviously we stood by was the fact that we like it here in Grand Rapids. Start kind of the musical chair scenario of, well, who are we going to play with now? And, you know, to survive in this league, you really need an affiliation. And so Denver reared its head as probably the best option for us. And then we go through the rebrand process. And besides a lot of names and trademarks being taken, I think we did a nice job coming up with the gold and working with the Nuggets crew on all that.
A lot of people may know this, but the Drive were voted on by the fans. The fans basically picked that name. This time, it was your staff as well as the Denver Nuggets picking the gold. Talk about how you guys settled in on that.
It's going to be a little confusing for people for a while. So we wanted to make sure we tied in directly with our affiliate, and obviously the gold and the Nuggets makes a lot of sense. But you're right, back in 2014, we opened it up to a name the team contest. You know, being a little younger then and not quite knowing what to expect from maybe the comment side of a lot of these news releases and different things. The name the team contest is kind of tough nowadays with all the IP and trademark, everything that would get submitted would most likely already be taken by somebody somewhere. So all in all, we're happy with what we came out with.
So this will be your 7th season in Grand Rapids, would be your 8th without the pandemic, but you didn't play last season. So now your excitement level has to be through the roof, not only to get back on the court, but now with a new affiliation with the Denver Nuggets and just bring that excitement back to Grand Rapids basketball.
100%, right? So you have the looming Piston situation for a while, then you have COVID coming. There hasn't been a lot for us to talk about in a while. And us, again, not knowing necessarily what the answer was while we're trying to figure out Denver, while we're trying to kind of figure everything out. It's been a little quiet on our side. So it's been really, really exciting and super relieving for us to be able to obviously announce the Denver affiliation. Now we can announce the name. You know, we'll do a jersey reveal pretty soon, but just kind of different milestones that will build us up to another October start. And so it's just the normalcy and getting things back to the routine is just what we wanted.
Steve, really appreciate your time here tonight. Thanks a lot.
You got it, Zach. See you later.
So again, the 7th season of the Grand Rapids G League team will begin this winter at the Deltaplex, now the Grand Rapids Gold. A lot of exciting stuff. You can follow them on Twitter at NBA Grand Rapids.